today's video is going to be about my cash envelopes. But before I get started on that, I just want to do a quick review on my snowball debt journey, just an update, just to fill you in on what I've done for this current pay period as it pertains to my snowball debt. So I actually use this Erin Condren journal to actually just track whatever I am trying to achieve for my snowball debt. So for the month of November, I get paid 3 times. The last pay period, I actually paid an additional payment of $222 on my Target credit card. And so when I got paid today, well, it actually came out a little earlier, but I made the standard payment of $30. My loan, I just made a standard payment of $120.52. And then my truck payment, I paid just a regular $200 for the remaining of the payment. So as you can see, I still have one more payment left for this month. At that time, I'll be able to add in if I did any additional to either one of these categories, because right now I'm just finishing up where I started in February of this year, and these are the 3 right now that I'm still focusing on. I do have some additional debt that I want to start paying, but I won't start that until the first of the year sometime. So right now, the reason why I did not update the balance is because these payments, once you apply them, it takes about 2 to 3 days or so before they update what the new balance is. So at the end of this month, I'll have other payments in here, I'll have a new balance, and then I will show you guys where I stand as far as how I'm doing for my snowball debt for these particular payments. So I just want to give that little quick update for that. And now, as far as my cash envelopes, for those who saw my previous video for my cash envelopes, I normally take out $250 for the pay period. But however, I also did say that it depends on if something is going on. I may change certain categories just so I won't spend too much unnecessary money when I have something important to do, if you understand what I'm trying to say when I say that. So for this particular pay period, I decided to only do $225, which is groceries is going to be $160, gas is going to be $50, household is going to be $10, and movies will be at $5. So last time I wasn't able to go to the bank because I worked over my normal schedule, and so I wasn't able to go to the bank to get change, but this time I have my change. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 200, 10, 15, 20, 25. So what I normally do is I just sit out the money, and then I begin stuffing. But before I show you that, when I do go to the bank, I always have my withdrawal slip. I fill that out, and then on just a regular piece of paper, nothing fancy, I just put the denominations that I am requesting for that withdrawal. Like if you can see here, I was asking for 10 20s, 1 10, 3 5s. So that really helps you out. That keeps you from having to go around town, break a 20 or break a 10 to get change. It really saves time. But if you watch my video for my pre-planning video, I did sign up for a Chime account, which is basically a checking / savings, depends on how you want to utilize the bank account. And what I'm thinking about doing is using that for one of my categories. I'm still thinking, but I'll know by next pay period. So this is the actual recollections binder that I use when stuffing my envelopes. I am in the process of looking for some envelopes. A YouTuber did leave a lady's name in the comments who actually makes envelopes for this particular binder, and I am going to be ordering from her shop so I can get that, because I really want some more sturdy envelopes to have in here. So let's look at my categories. So I have my family fun takeout category. This category normally gets $50 just because when it's a pay week, nobody feels like cooking, period. We don't feel like cooking. So we just, enjoy that weekend watching movies and takeout food. But because of the holidays, I decided not to put $50 in here. I would rather just put a little extra towards the groceries. That made me feel a little bit better. I wouldn't feel so good just spending $50 and I knew the holidays was coming. So I didn't do this one. My next one is my groceries. So this pay period, I will be doing 160, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So I'll be doing $160 in here, and this will be for just like our normal food that we buy, in addition to buying the extra little meals for the Thanksgiving holiday. And this is going to work out perfect. It will last us for that 2 weeks, and if not, someone else in the home would just go to the store and buy something from on their own. This is just something that I do with my income and my budget. So my next category is gas. This is where I'm thinking about using the Chime card, because as we all know, it's nothing like when it's raining, it's cold outside, or you just don't feel good. You do not feel like going into the gas station, giving your money, going back to your car, pumping the gas, but first of all, hoping that they turn the pump on, then pump your gas and go. So I would just like to probably use the card specifically for gas. That would just make me feel a lot better. So I'm gonna test the waters with that, because I have not used that card at all. So I want to make sure, because with some banks, they take the money out right then and there, which is what I like. I don't like it just sitting there and make me think I got more money than what I really have. So I'm going to test it first to see how they do with gas. And if they take it right out, or they hold it, do they double? I don't know. So I'm going to test the waters with that first before I actually make a decision on if I'm going to use that for this. But that would be my purpose, because that's a pain. So I usually do 50. And I always do 2 20s and 2 5s. And that's my 25, my 50. And I just put that in here. And the next one is household. I just put in 10. That's my standard. This number is not going to change. It's going to be $10 because we buy good quality products, reasonable sales, coupons, everything. And like I said earlier, this is based off of my budget and what I'm doing for the household. So it's other people in the home that if we need additional toiletries, soap, or what have you, they'll just go to the store and pick it up and buy it. So this is just right for me and my budget. So $10 will go in the household. And the last category is my movies. I love this category. It's traditional. I put $5 in this account. It's not a lot, but it's just enough. I use this when I go to Redbox for some reason. I'm just traditional, old school. I just like to go to a store and just pick up a DVD, rent it, rush back, take the movie back. It's just something psychological. It's just something you love to do. Or for those who still have video stores in their town, you can go to the movies video store and get a look on the shelves, find a movie, and just watch them. That's why this amount is not so much, because you can go on Netflix and all these different outlets that you can use to watch movies. But it's just something traditional that I want to keep for the family, because we've been doing this for years. And as long as The Red Box has their outside store. As long as the video store is in my town, I'm just gonna still do this because it's something family oriented, and we can do this when we're eating out, spending this $50. But this weekend, this won't be in here. But $5 will go in there, and this is just basically it for my cash envelopes. Just to recap, I did $160 for groceries, $50 for gas, $10 for household, $5 for movies, which totaled $225 for this pay period of November the 16th. I want to thank you all for watching. If you have any comments, please leave a comment. Let me know how you do your cash envelope stuffings, how you rearrange. What is your process? If you like this video and want to see more, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you want to be a part of this channel, please subscribe to the channel, support the channel if you like it. Once again, I want to thank you for tuning in to Real Journal Talk with V Showers. Thanks and have a good day.